Brett Hankison's federal retrial connected to his actions the night Metro Police shot and killed Breonna Taylor. 12 jurors and 3 alternates were sworn in today. The trial for the former LMPD detective starts Monday. Isaiah Kim Martinez and Cedar photojournalist Alyssa Newton are live with other big developments that happened today that could vastly change the scope of the case. And Isaiah, there were witnesses who testified today?
Yeah, Connie, it was actually a 3-hour hearing we're talking about just this afternoon, and it is a big one. Judge Rebecca Grady Jennings hearing arguments on whether Brett Hankison's former actions, prior actions as an LMPD officer before 2020, can be used in testimony for this newly formed jury to hear. The jury tasked to decide Brett Hankison's fate is now final. Hankison's lead attorney, Jack Bird. Hi, Mr. Bird. Are you happy with the makeup of the jury? It's a jury, including alternates, made up of 8 women and 7 men. 1 juror is black, which was also the case in Hankison's first federal trial that ended in a hung jury and a mistrial last November. The jury makeup disappointing family and friends of Breonna Taylor.
We feel like they cut us deep and they pouring salt on the wound.
That's right.
Both prosecutors and defense attorneys approved the jury panel. Brian Butler, a Louisville attorney and former federal prosecutor not associated with this trial, sharing this insight.
In federal court, the jury pool is brought not just from Jefferson County, which is about 22% African American. You have surrounding counties which are much more heavily white than Jefferson County is. So statistically, you would assume that there would be 1 to 2 African Americans on a jury in federal courts.
It comes as the judge is still weighing whether to allow testimony of what prosecutors call Hankison's prior aggressive acts as a cop. Prosecutors with a last-ditch effort on Friday, calling a former SWAT commander who had trained Hankison in the past and his former supervisor to the stand. Do you believe your client's history with an LMPD should be used in the trial? Their goal? To prove Hankison has put other people, including officers, in harm's way when he drew a gun at 2 separate SWAT responses in 2016 and 2017. Hankison's attorneys, though, stressing there isn't any written proof he violated policy or was disciplined for his actions.
This is a retrial for Brett Hankison. We're seeking to get a conviction.
And Connie, at this hour, the judge still has not made her decision on whether to allow this evidence into this trial. She's going to take some of the weekend to mull this over. This could be a very big decision, especially with opening statements beginning next week. You'd expect her ruling to come sometime before that. Connie.
All right.